Oh, goodness. Not sure if anyone can hear me. How's it going, buddy? Not much. Can you hear me? Can I get a mic check? Hi, guys. How you doing? If you guys can hear me, tell me that you can hear me. That would be helpful. That's a good mellow morning. I'm not here to bum you out. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. Can you see me? I can see your words and I can see your texts. Let me plug my mic in, actually. Well, no, I don't want to do that. If anybody can hear me, give me the can you hear me. Yes, I can hear you. Oh, good. How's everybody doing? Oh, no, we want to do live chat. All right, guys, chat's open. Super chat's open. If you guys want to ask a question, I'll answer your questions regardless of if you super chat me. And I just thought it would be interesting to do a video where I talk about what it's like to be a Vegas video blogger and how it all works. And it's just going to be me sitting and chatting. So this is more personal, I guess. I don't know. But if you ever wonder what it's like to be a video blogger, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about, but I'm just frustrated with a lot of things at work, and it's a grind what I do. I made a video a while back about how you can make all this money in timeshare, and that was true for years. Now it's not so true. So I make the video, I do the video channel. It's not for money. I do it because I love doing videos, man. It's ridiculous. And woman, if anybody else is here. I have a deep prioritized signal. So you went over your data allowance, sounds like. I used to have that problem too. And the problem was that I was in Vegas and went over my data when they had that kind of deal with Verizon. And it was like, since you are deprioritized and you're in Las Vegas around all these people, you're never getting a good internet connection. And I guess Verizon doesn't do that anymore, but I pay way too much for my bill. So I do the videos on YouTube, and I try my best, to make videos a lot, often. It's tough sometimes because. Okay, hold on a second. One moment. Hey, look at that. That works too. That way I don't have to hold the thing. Hold on. One moment. I assume you can hear me better now, if I'm not mistaken, correct? You should be able to hear me a lot better now, senseless. You're a talkative guy. Why don't you tell me you can hear me better now? Because I'm using the mic. Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. Okay. So anyways, my channel, some of you guys were awesome enough and you managed to help me get the new camera, which is nice. It's a nice camera. The issue with this camera is the sound quality. So I've been trying to, so the life I live, 50 gigs is a lot. I use like 100 in most months. The life I live is I go to work every single day. And my work used to be a lot more fruitful in terms of timeshare stuff. Like, I know the timeshare stigma is there, and it's tough, right? Because, you come to Vegas and you get harassed for timeshare. Nobody likes that. And I understand, because when I go to the Philippines, I get harassed to give pesos to the kids. Now, that's a little bit different because those kids are literally starving. They can't afford to go to school. And that's why they're like that. That's why I try so hard to help my family out there. And, the expenses out there are what they are. So all my YouTube money goes to over there so I can help. My godson's 18 years old. I'm so proud of him. And we're putting him through school so he can get a better education, and hopefully I can get him to come to the United States or Canada or Great Britain or somewhere nice where he can live in a first world country and have a skill and a trade. And so when I started doing the videos, I said, well, everybody saw Jacob's life in Las Vegas. That gets pushed to everybody because it's a big channel. And without boring you with how the algorithm works on YouTube, big channels generally go out to people that have common interests. So the big channels get likes and shares and stuff like that. And then YouTube says, oh, we should send it out to this guy who might like this too, and it recommends it to you. So I'd seen Jacob's videos, but I thought there was something lacking in a lot of the Vegas videos. So I thought, well, what if I show people a different side of Vegas and show people that we're all not just folks living in hotels? That was what my goal was, and I'm trying to get better with the videos to try to carve out a thing where I can provide extra value, because life is about providing extra value. So I work every single day in the timeshare biz, and it sucks. I can't believe I just said that. You're not supposed to say those things out loud, because then you manifest bad stuff. That's what I mean. I'm not like some law of attraction geek who says all I have to do is have a good chakra, but I do believe in you can attract certain things to you, and you will attract certain things to you. And if you're positive and you're going to pursue a goal, you can get your goal. So my goal with the channel was just to, maybe make some videos and see if I could get some views. I never thought of making money off the project, and I did a Raiders video once, and before the Raiders video, I was gaining maybe 3 or 4 subscribers a day. And then I said I should really go down to that Raiders stadium. Yeah, that's exactly right, Senseless. Like right now, I got 20 people on a live stream, and I have 3 likes. It's okay. I haven't done a call to action. I haven't told people to smash the like button. I haven't told people it takes 2 seconds of their time. I haven't told people that all you have to do is click the thumbs up button so more people might see this, and it'll be pushed out to more people. But YouTube is weird like that too, because the last live stream I did yesterday here at Planet Hollywood, people didn't even know that I was on a live stream. They said I didn't get this notification till way after. And so there's two sets of notifications. Like I get notifications that says so-and-so is live. It's a card that comes down. Sometimes I get those, sometimes I don't. But yeah, people have to do 3 things. They have to watch your video for a certain amount of time. And the longer they watch your video, the better. They have to comment on the video. They have to like the video. If they share it, it's beneficial too. And then YouTube says, well, Senseless Fabrication liked this video by this guy not leaving Las Vegas. And there's this new YouTuber out there that got some shares and some likes from, let's see, Subi Doobie. And Subi Doobie, that was also a Vegas thing. So it'll tell Senseless Fabrication that there's another YouTuber out there, because Senseless like me, and I'm a Vegas channel, and the other channel's a Vegas channel, but Subi Doobie like that channel, so it shares all that kind of stuff. That's what it is. So anyways, so if it's not painfully clear what I actually do for a living, I go out and I try to find nice couples who are here in Vegas enjoying their time and try to get them to attend a timeshare presentation. And I gotta be truthful with you. Like I said, if you're just coming in here, this is just a sit and talk video so you can learn a little bit about me and my life and why I do this. So that job used to be great. It used to be really, really great. I started doing it in 2007. I remember that because it was the year that the All-Star game was here, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, oh my gosh, there was so much of a different attitude towards the business, and now it's just cratered. So I'm trying to get myself into web design work, and I actually had somebody say, could you produce a video? Doesn't matter which one they hit, the thumbs up or the thumbs down. It is great for the channel, because Siren Muscle didn't get the notification until 5 minutes in. Yeah, I mean, I sat there for 2 minutes yesterday with a notification, or for 2 minutes yesterday without anybody in that stream. This one here, I got people right away. So it's not a perfect system, right? But anyways, I had somebody, who I did a short video for, ask me if I could do a video for a birthday party. That was kind of cool. But I work 7 days a week. I'm going back to that stupid, I'm trying to get somewhere. I should have written down a series of things I wanted to say in this video, because if not, it's going to be a disaster. And it's hot sometimes. Sometimes in the winter it's cold and chilly. Sometimes we have conventions. Vegas is transitioning way away from a tourism city. I think in 15 years, this place will just be people who have already booked everything, people here for shows, people here for conventions, one-off events, sport events. It's going away from come to Vegas for 3-4 days, and it's going straight to come to Vegas for a very specific reason. if you're just kind of walking in here and you don't know who I am, my name's Steven. I have a YouTube channel, I have a double chin, and I need you guys to hit the like button. And you should subscribe if you're brand new. So moving from Canada, it's been a culture shock. Where from in Canada, it's so my video drops because the YouTube app just kicks me out and freezes for sometimes. When you're in a place like Canada, you're taught to go to school, get a good job, be a good student, fall in line. That's why Canadians are so nice, by the way, because their society is based on sets of rules and people falling in line a whole lot. But I didn't go that route. I came to the United States of America, and I decided to pursue something else. And my uncle had me come down here with the promise of me getting paperwork and jobs and all this stuff, and none of that ever panned out. He was really good at what he does, but he's a super crazy person who I can't even deal with on a level. He's like 12 out of 10 of personality, and I'm like maybe a 10 out of 10 type personality in some situations. Gets myself into trouble. In other words, brainwashed. In a way, Purge. In a way. I mean, people are like that. Anyways, I came down in 2004, and I had no guidance, no prospects. By a weird series of events, I met my wife and fell in love, and I had the opportunity to say, hey, what's that? On a lunch break. Cool. We're talking about what my life is like. I was born at the Holy Cross Hospital. They tore the other one down to build condos. That was the general hospital. Anyway, I lived in Forest Lawn and in Marlborough Park. So there's my Calgary credit for you. Anyhow, I ended up in Vegas, and it was like, 2006-ish, 2005-ish. Much different place in 2005, 2006. Money was freer. The industry was better for what I work in right now. And now it's just like, I just kind of cratered out. I don't know. Yesterday I had this great opportunity to have this, to sit down with somebody related to my industry, and I felt they were being rude to me, and I walked out of a meeting. Like, I don't even give a flying fig Newton anymore on that. I just want to pursue the creative thing. So I try and do my best to make as many videos as I can. Using the GoPro, I have to edit on my PC. So my day is split between, doing my timeshare thing, trying to attend to this YouTube thing, and trying to balance everything in a balancing act. At the same time, my wife's business is trying to get a foothold, and that's maybe tougher than it is in Vegas, I'm not sure. But I also do web design. I'm starting obviously with the video stuff. My videos aren't terrible. The audio quality is terrible, and I have to somehow fix that. And that involves, if you guys don't know anything about video editing, trying to go into recording. So the way this works, so I've told you guys this before, and so I'm not griping and asking for money, I promise. I'm just explaining how this works. You can see right here, there's this little deal right here that's a USB-C port. You can't just put anything into that USB-C port and have it pick up your voice. And the problem with this is that this is an action camera. It has little mics all over it, but that's why sometimes, hey Illinois, how you doing? Yeah, we could meet. I have itchy nose. I'm not picking it. Oh, we could meet, Aaron. That'd be cool. Sometimes if you watch my videos, my last Raiders video was really good, by the way, because I did it differently. But sometimes you'll hear the mics change. I hate that. That's amateur Bush League garbage. So the only solution is you pay $50, just like how Apple sells you officially. The only stuff that Apple sells works with Apple stuff. You pay like $50 for a dongle, and then you plug in a regular mic into it. The other option is you take a smartphone and you record your audio, and you press the button on here. When you press your audio button, go back to your computer, load it into Adobe Premiere Pro, which is semi-professional. Parts of Deadpool, the original Deadpool, were edited with that. That's how semi-professional it is. The movie by Marvel. And then you sync those tracks up, and then they sync up. So we no longer hear the voice from here. We hear the voice from the smartphone, which is like what you're hearing from this microphone right here. And I'm trying to engage where I want to go with the YouTube channel. And that's the nasty truth about it. Because right now, it's growing, and I'm really honored it's growing. But I can't figure out why it's growing, so I spend a lot of time. Hey, Benjamin. Is that who I think it is? I can't see your icon, bro. Are you from the UK, Benjamin? I don't think you are the guy I think you are. Because you know me if I know you. Australia. Oh, dude, I know who Benjamin is. I knew another Benji from the UK. Benjamin in Australia. I know Benjamin's secret in Australia. Yeah, it's actually not more work to upgrade to edit on a PC, honestly, because your screen is much bigger, your timeline is much bigger, and it's much faster. Hey Doris, how's it going? Oh yeah, guys. So by the way, super chat's open. So if you guys want to super chat, I'm going to answer every question anyways, but that's always helpful. And chat is open, so just chat away. And as I talk about where I'm going with all this, I don't know where I'm going with all this. You know, I have to prioritize things right now with my wife's business. I want to see her do well, and people are incredibly cheap when you sit down and they say, how much should it cost? And you say, thanks, Benjamin, I appreciate that. And they say, Benjamin likes a video about timeshare. And they say, well, you give them a price, and then they literally want you to do it for 3 times less. But that's the nature of the beast. But you can't do it for 3 times less, especially when you're doing what she does, because she takes 6 weeks to hand cut hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of flowers. It takes thousands of hours of her time. I don't even know if that math works out, but it's a lot of time. So I'm trying to help her with that. I'm trying to do my timeshare thing. I'm trying to balance all these things. You ever seen like those old variety shows from the 1950s where they put a pole and they put a plate on the pole and then they spin the plate really fast, and the momentum of the plate makes it spin and the pole starts to wobble, but they have another pole over here, so they run over here and they spin the plate. So the guy's running back and forth, spinning the plates back and forth. Welcome to life in America. That's what it is. But it might be life everywhere. Thank you, Doris. I appreciate that. Hey, Max from Tempe, Arizona. One of my uncles used to live in Tempe, Arizona. I thought he had a temporary plate on his car because it said Tempe. I was in Canada. I didn't know any better. Coincidentally, what he also did when he went to Canada was he took his Arizona license plate and he put it on another car that he owned in Canada, and he said, you'll never get pulled over if they think you're from out of country. I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, the truth about the YouTube thing is that if you have over 1,000, so here's the nasty truth, right? It's not so nasty. Oh, my Amazon is arriving today. If you have over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can make money off of YouTube videos. So when you see people, yeah, it's a good strategy, Max. When you see people who have over 1,000 subscribers and you see an ad there and you just kill the ad, that's fine. The way the ads on YouTube work are different. You have to, the viewer has to watch. My nose is itchy and I don't want you guys to see me scratching it. I got seriously bad allergies. Hey Jay, yeah, it's fine. I don't know if you were the person that was texting me, but I'm supposed to meet somebody at Oceans 1 on Monday, 12:15 tomorrow. So the way the ads work is that when you watch an ad on YouTube, after 5 seconds you can skip the ad in almost all cases. Those are called skippable pre-roll ads. Thanks, Doris, yeah. And those are skippable pre-roll ads, right? And when you skip them after 5 seconds, that person makes nothing off of that. Oh, Doris took her message back. And that's fine. And when you let the ad run longer, some people do that because they're on autoplay and they don't tend to the ads. No, how can I send you my number? I'll be in Vegas tomorrow night for the week. I can text it to my business text at 702-546-8107. 702-546-8107. I am charging all my subscribers $50 to meet me. No, I'm just kidding you. I'm not doing that. That would be nasty and mean. No, yeah, you can text me there and we can do some kind of meetup. And then you have non-skippable ads. And there's non-skippable ads, but if you do that, people don't like those. They might not even watch your video. They might just click to the next one. You got merchandising. You got, yeah, I can't merchandise because I don't have 10,000 subscribers, and I don't know if I'll ever hit 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, you have other ways. There's also Patreon, and that's kind of what I want to see if. Oh, I'm glad you're too shy. That means you're getting there. Good for you. $49.99 special this week. Yeah. Collabs and meetups are $50. Just like that wedding we were at last week, they had a live stream for $50, and everybody was angry because the they were angry because the live stream was such bad quality. Let Your Light Shine is asking if it's easy to get money from YouTube. In terms of payments, yeah, with a $3 resort fee due, Arizona says. I don't know what you're asking me exactly, so if you want to ask a further question, is it easy in terms of getting actually paid from them? Okay. When you hit 1,000 subscribers, it takes sometimes, okay, so the process is that you have to apply for monetization. You can't just get monetized. So you have to apply. Let's say you hit 1,000 subscribers, but you talk about drug paraphernalia. Well, they're probably not going to monetize you. So you apply. Sometimes it takes days. I've heard of horror stories of it taking months to get accepted. The best thing to do is to go into the channel manager and just take a screenshot from your laptop and then say nice things. So say nice to things like I'm waiting nicely and patiently to get approved for monetization, blah, blah, blah. After that, you'll have to create an AdSense account. And with the AdSense account, you'll have to link your bank account to it. And then you'll have to verify all your tax documents. And then you'll have to hit a $100 threshold. And then when you hit the $100 threshold, they stop calculating how much money you might have made on the 23rd or the 21st. I can't recall which one. And then you get a check or a payment, whichever way, direct deposit, whatever way you chose, by like the very early part of the first, the next month. And that's how you get paid. Not that hard. So there's also the idea of Patreon. And with Patreon, people can give to you on a regular, ongoing basis. Patreon takes money from you for doing that, but they have an entire giant network that you can work with. So they have the infrastructure in place. That's why YouTube takes a portion of your ad revenues, because you're using their system. It's like renting a place in a mall. You don't have a storefront, so you better pay your rent. And if the portion of everything you sell goes to your rent, same thing as here. Portion of every ad you make, same thing on Patreon. Portion of every dollar that somebody might give you. So I don't know if Patreon's a good idea or not. I've seen a couple of really successful YouTube Patreons, but those are people that have, 500,000 subscribers, 250,000 subscribers. I've seen other YouTubers and Vegas YouTube people who do a Patreon and get 11 patrons that give them $1 a month. Not that we're not appreciative of $1 a month, but that's why those guys run super chats where they basically say, if you want to collab with me, send me a super chat, yada, yada, yada. I don't do that. I have the super chat, but you guys don't have to pay me money to get questions answered or to meet me. Brian says, hello, Steven. I hope you have a great day today, and everyone, keep up those thumbs up. Yeah, thanks, guys. Please like the video. And if you're new here and you're just curious, subscribe. I'm kind of going on a bit of a Sunday waxing philosophical about my life kind of thing. Thinking about what I've chosen to do, and to not have a straight job, and to not, get paid hourly, and that the best part of my day is doing these videos, but sometimes it's really hard to get video topics. So you got to think outside the box, because Vegas is a very small town, although it thinks it's a big town. Today's high is 111 degrees. There's an extreme heat warning in effect. I'm supposed to be out there working right now, but I'm sitting in the air conditioning. Yep. I saw more grasshoppers at my house the other day than I have in Where are you recording? I'm in the Alara. So I'm in the lobby, and they always play music in the lobby. Oh, so there's my current surroundings. There's a bottle of water. I'm starting to see. See you later. I know you gotta go. I gotcha. I got a good night. That's what you're saying. It's just music, yeah. I'm sorry. Hopefully I am coming through clear on this audio mic that I'm wearing. Yeah, so, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this, because some days I dedicate far too much time Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, you're correct. CR create create Garner Night. I'm trying to guess your name. Um, yeah, so you're right. As you get more subscribers, it assumes that people like you, and it spreads you out and all that kind of stuff too. And you can either buy subscribers, which is garbage, because if you buy subscribers, nobody pays attention to your videos. And there's ways to do it. I mean, I was talking to another person, was asking me about another Vegas YouTuber, was getting like 300-400 subscribers a day. And I said, I really don't, I suspect create energy. Okay, that's good. Create green energy. Is that right? I suspect that when you see somebody that gains $300 or $400 subscribers a day, but they're under 10,000, that's not the way that's going to work. You know, you got to be buying subscribers. I'll be there soon, homie. Let's just have a brew. I used to go to Convention Center 3 times, and then they hosed the rates. September, sure. Laguna, I don't drink, so you can drink, and I'll have a Diet Coke. Fair enough. And Vegas is a very addictive place, and it's bad for addicts. I have mad points too, screwing the little guy. Quality versus quantity, I think. It's really not. That's the problem. Do Arizona. I think that when you get big enough, it's quality versus quantity. But truthfully, you really have to pump videos out at first. Because the more videos you get out on more topics, it reaches more people randomly. And if you do a good job in those videos, like I don't think I post bad videos, and that's not what you're saying. But the more videos you put out into the interweb system of YouTube, the more chances people have of discovering you and subscribing to you, and the faster it grows. Go to Convention Center and make hella connections. I don't know what's at the Convention Center right now. There's a Star Trek convention in town. I saw Star Trek people walking around today. That was fun. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Probably, Siren Muscle probably has it. 2 to 3 videos a day is probably better. I have somebody who's, I don't think, in the stream right now. Got slaughtered at Hilton. He's been sending me like little things about like for example, there's a resort fees video I should do because MGM just upped their resort fees. But you got to be careful when you're doing this YouTube thing not to get completely burnt out, because you can get burnt out if you do too much. Like sometimes I try to edit videos on my phone with this little thing right here, and I hate the audio quality, right? So what do? I try to perfect it and go home. So I try to do a few key videos that are like the really good video blogs on this thing right here on the GoPro. And then I'll do other stuff on the phone. The audio quality on this is just so bad that I can import them to this phone. I have a Pixel 3 XL, and I can edit them fully, and they'll come out beautiful. See you later, Arizona. Bye. What's OTs? Offensive tackles? I don't think they watch my channel. That was a funny thing. No, I met somebody from Caesars once that watches my channel, and that person said that they out-of-towners. I got you, out-of-towners. And they were not sure what the deal was, and they said that they're just kind of on pins and needles to see how it's going to work. I'll be out there in September staying at the Mirage. Cool, Brian. What business are you here for? Is it SEMA? Since Danny moved to Orlando, you and Dale McKenzie are my favorite Vegas YouTubers. Cool. That's nice. Overtime. Yeah, OT is overtime. Don't get overtime in my business. You just get your ass kicked some days. And some days it's great. You go home and tell the wife that you made several $100s that day. Woo! Yeah. Overtime. It's called security business. Oh, cool. It's called being 38 and wondering what it's going to be like when you're 76. But that's it. I mean, I love my channel. I love all of you guys. You guys are great. You're the only reason I do this, because I get such good subscribers. Like, I know somebody that somebody at work recognized me. They're like, oh, you have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. We should collaborate. So I look at his YouTube channel. It looks really promising. He's got 35,000 subscribers. His videos, when he posts them up, he posts a video once a week. He might get 100 views. I post a video and I'm guaranteed 750 to 1,000 because you guys like my content. And that's it. You can't buy that kind of interaction with people. That's what makes this so rewarding. Doesn't matter, just show your day, eating, etc., walking to a place, just being yourself. A 5-minute video twice a day, subs will grow quickly. Get OTS and cater to them 2 to 3 times. That's where I'm at, waiting out the heat. Cool, I like that. Get OTS, optometrists, trending symptoms. I don't know slang. Out of towners is what you must mean. Yeah, maybe just a couple of videos talking about something, my day, I don't know. Is that what Danny702 didn't do that? I know Laguna, I'm just messing with you, my friend. I like Laguna Beach. I used to live in Huntington Beach, and I walked down to Laguna Beach a few times. It's a bit of a walk, but you can walk on those public beaches for most of it. No, wait, I lied to you. I didn't walk all the way to Laguna. I walked to Newport Beach. I do like Laguna Beach. We built some houses up on the hills where the landslides were all those years ago. You're from Jesse Ventura County. Jesse Ventura County, that's where they named it after. I've said it before, but if you want to laugh, after this is done, you should go watch Will Sasso, Sasso, do a Jesse Ventura impression. It's the funniest thing in the world. I was doing it before with VIP tickets. Cool. Nice, yeah. VIP tickets is good out here. Yeah, man. So I had a meeting with, hey, new subscriber, the Master Chef Truckin' Travis. That's cool. Do I miss Calgary? Dish says. Oh, by the way, chat's open, obviously. Super chat's open if you guys want to contribute to the cause and buy me a coffee or a soda or a GoPro adapter, but that's expensive. But I answer everybody. I answer everybody. Don't have to super chat me. Do you miss Calgary? Kinda not. It's a big place. It's a sprawled out place. And maybe if I went back there with a driver's license and stuff, I would like it a lot more. But it's cold there. It's really cold. Like, it's super cold. Like, a few weeks ago, it was like 8 degrees Celsius as a high. That's really cold. And if you're watching this here, that's like in the 40s. In the 40s in June. No, do not miss that. I'm in Vegas every other week. I believe there's another chat coming. Would I what? Would I stand on my head? Would I climb to the top of Mount Everest for a York peppermint patty? That's an old reference from when we still had TV commercials, by the way. I'm waiting for the rest of this guy's text. We're going to beach at live.com. I'm going to have a VIP site catered to out-of-towners. More dough than vlogging. It could be. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, that Master Chef. We could collaborate. What's your chat? What you do? You do cooking videos, I imagine. Maybe. How big is your channel? My channel is small. I have a small channel in terms of channels. According to Social Blade, I'm the 3 billionth largest channel. Cooking videos, cool. I can't look you up when I'm on a live stream because this is the only device I have to type into right now. So anybody want to ask a question? Oh, 200 is good, man. Some people never get 100. El Pollo Loco, my house runs out of chicken all the time. Yeah, I go there and I want chicken and they're like, sorry, we don't have chicken. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, it's 8:30. We close at 10, so we stop cooking chicken at 8. So I have to go there earlier. But I like El Pollo Loco. But there's a better place called El Pollo Mobile, Mobile. And they're on Arville and Sahara. And they're amazingly good. And they're a family that moved from Guadalajara, Mexico, that has that. Do a vlog on some of the different areas to retire in for us who will be retiring in a couple of years. Do difference between Henderson, Summerlin, and other areas. Well, for me to do that, that's a good idea. I'm trying to get with a realtor who I can trust, somebody who's not just going to tell everybody how great it is to buy a house out here, but somebody who can give actual data and information. And I don't think I want to do home listings, but maybe I will. But, you know, I'm not a homeowner, so who am I to tell you to buy a house if I don't own the house? And so I'm trying to get a realtor who can tell people some stuff about areas like that because I don't have the breadth of knowledge. And if I don't know something, I try not to talk on it too much because then I'll sound like a jerk. And people could always detect a phony, especially if you talk about stuff you don't know. Yep. I could do a video on El Pollo Mobile if they let me in there with the camera. It's a really nice place. It's in a very Hispanic part of the west side of town, or Central Valley, right off of Arville and Sahara. It's the one that is in a building that has a big yellow sombrero. This has been nice, guys, but I have to get out there and go do my timeshare job. Sorry I'm breaking up, Jim. I can't tell you why. I want to end the live stream and tell you guys that you're the best part, and I wanted to just tell you a little bit about how this works. House or townhouse or condo. I would buy a house because then you own the land. That's me, though. Why is the north end of the strip so disgusting? Because there's nobody that goes there because there's no resorts. And if there's no resorts, there's no reason for anybody to go there. And if there's nobody going there, they don't clean it up. And it's just that the south of the strip is where all the billions of dollars of resorts are. Do stuff to make... That's right. You got to make higher ticket. That's exactly it. He's right. Laguna Beach has the hustle. But you're not going to make that off of... Well, you might make that off of VIP sales out in Laguna, I guess. If you give somebody like a VIP pass to the W Hotel in LA and you sell it to them for $5 and you collect some extra. I don't know. My mic's right here. I'll put it in my mouth. Oh. That was horrible and disgusting, and I apologize profusely. Yeah, so I guess you could do that. Yeah, you got to make higher commissions. You got to be a high-ticket closer. You got to do that Dan Locke high-ticket closer, baby. Only $9,997 for that course. Befriend some limo drivers. You could do that. I got to go. I would talk with you more. Laguna Beach, if you want to text me 702-546-8107. I'll type that in. No, I can't. Oh, look at that. I can't even chat. I can't type a chat on my own chat. Oh, well. You guys have a great day, too. I appreciate it. I can't type a chat on my own damn chat. If you want to text me, 702-546-8107. 702-546-8107. 702-546-8107. I do not golf. I am the least athletic person. I weightlift sometimes, but that's a pipe dream that I haven't done in a long time. I don't gamble. I was writing something on the back of this form. If you guys want to, hopefully this is not backwards, you can text me at this number right here. That's my number. If it's backwards, figure it out. You're smart. I'll try to do another video in 3 hours. You guys are great. Bye, everybody. Yes, Siren Consistency. Why aren't you texting me? You'd be cool. 546-8107. Yeah, you guys would be cool enough. You can chat on texts, and I put it as a pinned comment later. Yeah, I could do that too. That's a smart one. Okay, guys. Yeah, I just got a text from the master chef, Travis. Okay, guys, gotta go. Bye. Bye. I can't end my live stream. Darn you, YouTube. There we go.